Hey folks, Craterz here. Gonna play some Space Engineers. Now, what you're about to see was supposed to be part of episode 5, the last episode, and yeah, it just didn't quite make it in because I got carried away and it took a long time to do things than I really thought, and I didn't want to make a, I didn't want to make a movie of Space Engineers just for one building. So I had to break it up. So here we are. We're sitting on a couch. We got Dave over here. He's hanging out too. We're watching the rain. I like it when it rains. Kind of washes everything, and then the smell of everything outside after it rains is usually really good. So yeah. Well, the pipe looks good over there. I like it. So we're just hanging out, watching it rain. Dave and I. Oh, and Steve back there. All right. Enough of me being an idiot. So let's jump into it. I needed just a little bit of an intro to bring you all into it. So we're going to jump in where it was supposed to pick up at the tail end of episode 5 there, and we're going to start episode 6. So it's going to be a little weird, but don't worry, it's fine. You know what you ought to do? Go back and watch episode 5, and then watch this if you haven't watched episode 5. And if it's been a while since you watched episode 5 and you're going, I don't remember really what happened, then you can, Dave, you tell him. Right. Go back and watch episode 5 and then watch this episode. All right, folks, here we go. All right, we're back. And we're going to get busy. We're going to start tearing things apart, taking things down. But me and me and Dave, or Dave and I should say, we're just hanging out here on the couch waiting for the sun to rise because it's a little dark outside currently, and we want it to be nice and bright for the YouTubes while we take the things apart. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the sun to rise. We're just going to hang out here for probably, I don't know, an hour or so. No, we're not. We're not going to do that, Dave. We're not going to do that to the people. We can't do it. You enjoy the sunrise, my man. You earned it. And you might notice we got a new character over here. This is the CraterzCam in this seat over here. That is the Craterz camera. He's currently in spectator mode. He's hanging out over. See if we can I do a thing? I guess it doesn't work when he's in spectator mode. I was trying to put the visor up, but that's not happening. Anyway, that's the CraterzCam, so he's going to just hang out there and watch the things. While we are waiting for the sun to rise, let's go over some things. So I did figure this out. So now we have some statistics for the solar panels and the wind turbines and, of course, all our batteries. And you can see the batteries are 100% charged. The turbines are doing their thing, and the efficiency on the solar panels is currently 86%, and it's 6:30 in the morning. I think that's right, because it was just showing 10 just a minute ago, I swear. The way I ended up doing this, and you can see it right here, we had to put the name in here so that ISA compact, I think is what it was. We had to put that there, and then you go into the custom data, and you gotta, well, you don't have to put all this stuff. It actually auto-filled this stuff in the custom data for us. But the important thing is we need that @0 ISA compact. And then we got various stats that we can turn on and off by setting these by true or false. So I knew there was a thing with custom data that we had to set, but I couldn't recall what it was. Well, that's what it is. Oh, the sun is coming up, and it's glorious. It is glorious. Is it raining? Why does this have to do things all the time? Every time I want to do the things, it's got to be raining. Come on. Oh, no, wrong button. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's like, all right, let's cut that out. Let's get this stuff back on the screen. It had to be raining. It was going to be glorious. Oh, it's still glorious, really. What else have we done? We'll let the sun get up a little bit more because it's where we're going to be working is out back here. And we want it nice and well lit. So we took care of the power tower. We took care of the thing in here. But you know that. I don't know why I'm going back in here. I did change the texture up a little bit. I don't remember what I changed it to. I think I made it a little darker gray and changed the texture to, what is that called? I think it's the battered armor, I think is what that was. So that probably didn't change. But we also got a new character here. That's Pat. Pat hasn't said anything yet. She's the receptionist. Yes, that's a lady. Pat is the receptionist. And, of course, we got Steve over here. And y'all met Dave before. If you're wondering where I get my names from for all these characters, Dave is a former singer for a very famous American band. Steve is also a singer for a very famous American band. And Pat is well, I don't know if she still sings, but also a singer for her own band that she is in conjunction with her husband. I had such a crush on her in my youth, long time ago. So as you know, we took care of the power tower. We changed that out to the column thingies. Oh, I did add an antenna on here. The beacon is still there. If I hit buttons, will it do things? Oh, I also added some turrets. So you can see this turret here and that turret there. I took down the other things, the wind turbines, and I added the turrets. You might notice the solar panels are gone as well. We don't really need them. We got the whole power tower taking care of all of our power requirements, so it's not really necessary. And I am risking it here. I put the antenna here because I was playing around and I did figure out a thing. And the beacon does not work if you're trying to remote control other of your own vehicles. Has to be an antenna. Filthy stench. Where do these smugglers come up with their names in the scuttler? He's not heading this way. No, he's headed away. He's headed away. That is set to 5 kilometers right now, so let's just keep our fingers crossed. Hope they don't we don't attract their attention, because we don't really need it. Also in here, did I hear a wolf? Guess not. I did change the things out in here, except for the refinery. That has not been changed yet. We still got 12K worth of cobalt ore to chew through. I did change this tank out. I have not placed the generator back in place yet, because we're going to put that in the garage. So the way I did this is I took another tank, I stuck it out here in the yard, about where that smoking wreck is sitting, and then I took all the things out, took all the hydrogen out, or most of it, and you can set hydrogen tanks to do certain things in the settings here. So if we look at this tank, you can set it to stockpile. So I set the exterior tank, the temporary exterior tank, to stockpile, and then I tore the other one out, and I put this one in its place, and then turn the stockpile off of that one, and turn the stockpile on this one, and whoop, away it went. Then I tore all the temporary stuff out that's down from that I placed out there. We also got the piping done down in here. Well, that's pretty minimal. It could just go into that cargo container there, but I did connect this one because it still works very well with the stairs. And then all of these small cargo containers on the outside here, they are holding our components, and whereas one of these is ores, one of these big ones is ores. And as you might be able to tell, I've also changed these out. I might change their texture, but we got piping that runs across, connecting everything, because you might recall there's no side connector on this side of the it's cargo container, because they basically run around the middle, but I got it laying on its side. So yeah, and so I ran piping all the way around to connect everything. So everything's connected back up. That was pretty straightforward. I didn't feel the need to put it all on camera. I know I heard a wolf. Where are you? Where are you? We got to move the SGT here right quick because it is in the way. So let's get that done while we're waiting for the sun to shine. And so if I remember how to do things, we got to turn the wheels on, disconnect, and roll on out. Oh, wow. Way back there. And we're just going to park this straight back. That's good. Parking brake, turn the wheels off, and then we got 14 days worth of power. Let's just make sure other things are off that we don't need. The antenna's off. It's fine. I think that's fine. The gyros, is that going to get us? Oh, that gained us quite a bit. 20 days. All right, fine. And hop on out. So those will be fine. This thing is actually off, so we're not going to worry about that. I hit the Y key on that, and you can see it's taking some damage. We went on a little adventure, and we got in some trouble. As you can tell, we weren't shot at or anything. We just rolled it, of course. I rolled it down a hill, and that's what happened. I haven't fixed it up yet, so we're gonna let Bob take care of that. And we got to get this thing disconnected, so we got to turn some stuff on. Do that. And we're just going to park it over here by this tree. For the moment. And we should be able to lock it down. There we go. And then we can turn it off. And the gear is still locked. We still can get into it, and we should be fine. Now, we can tear all this crap out. And you might remember from a little bit ago, whether it's going to make it in the episode 5 or episode 6. I'm not sure yet. Episode 5 is currently an hour long already. And that was just taking care of that and the intro, my 40-minute long introduction, or however that turns out to be. But let's quit the blabbing. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to start the recording on the other thing. That's fine. We'll figure it out. And we got to tear all this crap apart. So we're going to start by reversing this thing so we can get it. I can get it down. No. Oops. Wrong way. Which means there's a minimum distance set on it, which we want set to 0. Now reverse it. There we go. There's nothing in here, so we can tear that right out. And we're going to just tear it all out.
Inventory full.
Of course.
Inventory full.
Oh, this is gonna be inventory full. And these are all conveyors. Although I can toss stuff in that connector up there, but it's not the easiest to get to. So we're gonna have to do this kind of thing. All right, and you can go. Before it tells me again.
Inventory full.
Crap. Alright. Maybe I think I can get to this stuff. And then just do this. That's one way to do it. Oh no. Well, we just disconnected our power. We got to get that reconnected. We're really quick.
Inventory full.
Ow. Let's just get some blocks going here. Temporarily. I got background music going, but I might put some other music while I'm just tearing things apart and not being very talkative about it, because this isn't very... I mean, what am I going to talk? And here I am. I am taking this block apart. I am picking up the parts that fell on the ground. And... that conveyor junction is now gone, and we have to replace this block to... oh, I don't have any steel plate to be able to do that. So I must find some steel plate, and here is some, and there is some. We can take that out, and I don't know what just made that noise, and I don't care. We are going to put that block there so the power tower is continued to be connected to our facility. Because it demands the power. It has to have the power. So we connect the power. Y'all don't want to hear that. Come on now. So I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to shut up. And the background music for Space Engineers is not all that loud currently. So, you know, I'm sure you hear the good music over the Space Engineers music. So how am I going to do this though? Well, let's worry about it in a minute. We'll tear this side out. That's all coming out too. All right. If we got to tear some of this back out in the near future here, it's fine. But our power tower should now be... oh, I didn't. It's fine. Let's go check our status screen over here. Hey, Craterz, how you doing? And I think we're connected. Yes. Looks like it. Everything's good. Oh. I didn't mean to hit that. We can hit K just to make sure. And if we look at the wind turbines, yep, they're all there. Okay. I just want to make sure, because that's the only source of power for, well, basically everything. If it gets disconnected, the power for that structure will, well, actually it won't be, because there are 2 batteries down in the legs here. And then there's another few underground down here. Like way down there somewhere in that tunnel that goes that way. There's 4 batteries, I think. I had planned to put more down there, and then I was like, meh. Never mind. Doesn't matter. And I can always get down there anyway. So, we got to plan things out a little bit here. First things first, let's tear this out. And this conveyor tubing, and we're going to put piping in its place all the way to about where this conveyor junction is at. We're going to leave the conveyor junction there for the moment. We're going to put in another one basically right in the middle glass there. So right here-ish. Bob is going to live there. And we're going to need lots and lots and lots of parts. 12. You saw it earlier. Or last episode, whichever it's going to be. But let's get busy. Grind color, I want pink. And then we're going to set this at 156. Right? Sure. And then back to our color picker menu. So this is 156. Yes. And then this is 312. No, not that one. Let's go ahead and put it this one. 312, 100, 100. Oops. There we go. Really ugly green and pink. Colors I will never use to build anything. So before we complete the Bob, first let's complete this. Right? And then just grab a block. And not that one. We're going to run around and set stuff that we don't want to be welded set as this green color, which would be those things. Those things. And there is a thing in here if I can get it. See, I don't think I'll be able to get that. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, maybe I did. There's a neon tube elbow there. That's what holds those stairs together. And the power tower should be fine. And then these we don't want Bob to be. And everything else should be okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I don't want him welding. But I don't believe there is. Everything in here is welded up, so everything's downstairs is welded up, so we should be good. If not, we'll pay the consequences when it happens. Alright, why didn't I collect the parts while I was in here? Give that a minute. We're waiting on the parts. In the meantime, I'm going to grab some steel. Goofy cheetah. Where do these smugglers come up with these names, man? That's funny. Steel plate. Let's grab 100 of that. And we're going to start planning this out. Alright? So I want this to come out and right in the middle of the bay, but we may have to shift it. So the leg for the entire structure may be like here. Now, do I want to go this way a little bit? What I'd like to have is like that. And then there's going to be a leg out here. And then this will be the middle of the bay. Is that too close? doesn't need ramps down here. We just need a connection for our little miner. How on earth am I going to do that? Say it isn't so. Look at that. I am out of gold. I gotta go run and go get some gold. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all of this into one episode. We're probably gonna have to break it up into 2 episodes. So what I got already is gonna be what I got mostly edited already. I got some fine tuning to do. That's gonna be episode 5. All of this will be in episode 6. And I'm gonna break it up in between what you see from up in the sky there, a little bit from our CraterzCam. If he's doing a good job over there, he better be. To what you see me running around doing on the ground. But right now we are out of gold, and there is gold over on the earth mine. In fact, I can turn that GPS off there. Not that one. The Macy. I don't need ice. That's where the ice is at. I just need gold, which is over that way. So we're going to take the little miner over there. Oh, we can't hook it up yet. Finish laying this pipe. If you got that. If you didn't, don't worry about it. And there we go. And we should be green. We should be green all the way down with the exception of Bob here. And we are. And that is wonderful. Okay, now it's time to go. Oh, that was impressive. I didn't think I'd be able to get up on top of that. We are going to go and get some gold. I am surprised we haven't been disturbed by all of the things yet. Oh, my word. This has turned into an hour, but we're making progress, so that's good. That's good. Okay. We'll be back after we gather a bunch of gold up, because we need gold for 600 more semiconductors. Oh, my word. All right, see you in a second. All right, we had some more friends stop by, or one anyway. There he is, laying on the ground there. Poor guy. I hate to have to shoot him, but they keep trying to eat me. We can't have that. So I've been a little bit busy since the last time. I turned the recording on, and I did changed everything over here to pipe all the way up, and then we got the conveyor junction there, which is fine. The one here. Oh, hi. more, y'all? I hope not. And it hurt this thing and all, did I? No. Okay. Good. Because that's expensive. Oh, we might surround it in some kind of decorated blocks. But anyway, that's all connected up. Bob's ready to go as soon as we have the remainder of his parts ready. We put a little staircase here. Reconnected the little miner back to the base so we can get all that gold offloaded and get that processing, because we need all of that to finish off the Bob. We're going to knock this little mound down so it's not in the way. But then the hole is still in the way. I didn't pull this out far enough. I did not pull this out far enough at all. Am I going to redo this whole thing and take it that way another 4 or 5 blocks? He's done. He is finished. Hopefully I got the colors right. I hope. Let's run down here and turn him on, see what happens. He's not actually on right now. Let's make sure I got this set right. So current color is 156. The ignore color for grinding is 312. I got that backwards. No, that's right. Grind is 312. The ignore for welding, use color ignore, is 156. So that's right. Turn them on. He's going to town. So he's pulling the thing is pulling the parts. I keep calling him a he like it's an actual person. Just kind of get used to it, really. So he's pulling parts and welding all this stuff up. He's pulling parts from the inventory from the warehouse over there because he's connected to it. And he's just going nuts. Look at him go. Oh, and well, he's in a particular mode right now. So he's got a bunch of different settings. If you're not familiar with the build and repair system, this is it. So right now he's in walk mode. What that means, he will only weld and grind stuff of the same grid or subgrids that are connected to this grid that he is on. So there, we can change that and put him in fly mode, and he's not going to care. He's going to go after everything in the general area that he is set for. And currently, his radius, which is way down here, is 200, 200, 200, and his sound volume is 50%. We might turn that down. You can have him have an offset if you want to contain his area to a particular area. If you're like building little mini ships and whatnot, then he will do that too. There's a bunch of settings he can do. Furthest first, nearest first for grinding. Oh, that's not for grinding. That's just basically everything. Oh no, that is grinding. And how he cleans up blocks and stuff. And he can help others, which is help other build and repairs, because you can have multiples of them. And he should weld before he grinds. Use the conveyor system is set to on. And yeah, that covers it. And then of course the basic stuff that is mostly there for almost every kind of control block. And like the wolves, if they had any inventory in them, Bob will actually pick that stuff up too. You can throw stuff on the ground. If your inventory gets full and stuff dumps out, then Bob will eventually pick it up. And probably get to it faster than the trash cleanup thing that Space Engineers has, especially for servers. He'll get to it faster than that will. So he's helping us out. He's going to do a lot of this welding for us, so we don't have to do it. He's also going to fix any blocks on any of our vehicles that are, speaking of, the LARV is no longer a smoking wreck. Bob has done taken care of it. Nah, not completely. We're missing a headlight. But the projector's not on, so that's fine. He doesn't know what's missing. He's fixed up all the blocks that were broken. That was it. If I turn the projector on it, he'll replace that light too, because that does have a repair projector built into it. I think I have one in the SGT as well. I don't remember. It's probably buried in it somewhere. Whoa! Stop that. Don't run away. Come back here. Where did he come from? And while we're here, we can also use Bob to drop stuff from our inventory, and that'll drop it into, well, the inventory. This has a pretty good size inventory, 15.625 kiloliters. But our inventory management system will take that out and put it where it belongs. And look at him. Look at him go. All the I-beams are almost welded up. He's probably waiting on materials and such. See if I can get standard unknown signal. That was another strong. I was going to go get it. So missing items. No, he's just welding it up. Little minor ejector too, so apparently I got a broken ejector on there. Really? Yeah, I didn't even know. Yep, oh yeah. There we go. Had no idea. So this is Bob, the build and repair system. Now that you are formally introduced, we are going to get back to work. Is everything welded up? I heard him popping blocks. I'm not sure what that was. Or if it was just welding. I don't know. Let's go into spectator mode here right quick. Oops, wrong buttons. Here we go. So if you haven't seen it before, this is the... Oh, he even welded that up. Jesus. Bob? Well, it wasn't any particular color. So you can see down here, we got this column of blocks, and it's kind of doubled up for the battery storage. I was planning on putting more batteries down here, and it's not needed. Oh, and there's a little offset here, because I think I got crazy with my grinding, or my hand drill, because I hand drilled all of this. And then that goes, this is where the power tower used to be. It used to be located right here. So I just kind of capped that off just below the surface there so I can run over it. And then we moved the power tower from there to over here, and you can see that this whole column comes up into it. And that is how that is done. I just wanted to get down here and make sure he was not grinding any blocks that he should not be. Okay. I think he's just welding. So everything's still here. Everything's still here. Oh, he even welded those up, which I didn't really want, but that's fine. God. Did you see him? He just came and tried to slick our face like a good boy, and then he tried to eat it. All right. We're going to get back to work. I got to get things set up with the camera account again because I turned that off for the moment. And, or logged it out, actually. And continue on building this. Hey folks, Craterz here. I wanted to take a moment and tell you what's going on with this episode. So I had what? What's going on here? Oh no. This isn't right. It's been so long since I played Space Engineers. My brain is broken. This is Minecraft. I'm in my castle. Not right. This is not right at all. Hang on. I'll be right back. I can fix this. I can. As I was saying, this episode of Space... not again. What is going on here? This is... What? Come on, I can't get nothing right. Okay, we better go. I'll get this straight. I will get this straight. Hang on one more second, please. I promise you, I'll get this straight before that zombie back there sees me, tries to eat my brains. All right, fine. Where was I? Yes, this episode of Borked, this is going to be episode 6, and I've run into a bit of an issue. So I wanted to put some kind of content. You've got to. I've done it again. I just can't get this out. What is going on? Oh man. Oh, and this is not Space Engineers. Well, we're getting closer anyway. I'm getting closer. Oh, jeez. You think pro gamer here, and I can't get this stuff straight. And how do I get out of chairs? There we go. While we are here, turn the jetpack off, and I think that switch to survival. There we go. Can I walk? Can I walk? While we're here, I might as well have a quick look. Is the world still broken? Yep, Mm-hmm. Very broken. Ah, well, okay. Oh, yeah, still broken. As you can see, still broken. All right, one last try. I will get this, provide some kind of explanation of what, well, not this craziness. I don't know what's going on here. My brain's broken. Broken brains. That's all I got. Broken brains. Okay, I think I got this straightened out. Finally. Here we are, space engineers. We're on our base on the Earth-like planet, our Borked base, and we're just hanging out on the couch. Dave is to my left there, and you can see Steve back there. And I just wanted to say thank you for putting up with me, because it's taken a long time to get this episode 6 out, and I've kind of cut it short. I found a place that was a good cutting point. And like I said, I wanted to get some content out this weekend here and give you all something to watch if you wanted to watch my stuff. And if you do, I appreciate it. not that. It's the wrong one. Oh, okay, well, I appreciate it. I don't know what happened before. I kept going to different places, different desks, and different games. It was just, oh, yeah, right. All right. So I did make this a little shorter than I wanted to. And the reason why I did that is because I was trying to cram, I'm still editing. It was going to become episode 7 now. I'm building a garage. It's taken me 3 episodes to do it. Mm-hmm. Yep. So episode 7 is going to contain the remainder of the content of building it. It's actually built. It's outside. I'm sitting on this couch, so you can't see it because it's changed a lot from episode 5 and 6. So I want to show it off when the time is right, which is probably going to be episode 8. Now that I could finally kind of start moving forward, this Space Engineer series has been kind of on hold since I went to China. It's been that long. And last year, yeah. Although episode 5, I think I put out in like August or September or something of last year. I know it's been a long time, but here it is, and I'm going to continue the series. Space Engineers has gotten a new update, the Warfare 2 update. And that is going swimmingly. Whatever, Jesus. You. Who's you out there? What's she pointing at? Is there something going on out there? I'm not moving the spectator camera. It's not happening. Hi, folks. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Just going a little wacko. Well, my brain is broken, so maybe that's why. Yeah, okay, good. So, yeah, episode 7 is going to have the completion of the recording, quote-unquote, footage that I have currently. And then episode 8, we will pick up, finally, with some new recording and new content in the 2022 year. And if you haven't seen some of my videos already this year, Happy New Year. I know it's February. When Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh boy, I got to get the wife something pretty quick. I better do it fast or, you know. What? No, that's bad husband. Bad husband. Yeah, that's me. I wish I could direct which way she's pointing at, but I can't. So that's my explanation. That's why this is kind of split up. But I still hope you enjoy the video. It's actually taken me quite some time to edit. As it's apparently so, and I keep complaining about it in other videos because I keep getting stuck. I keep getting in these spots, and the reason why is because, as I said before, I'm trying to cram all this content into kind of a short time frame. It's probably about 4 hours worth of content from 2 different views, and I'm trying to shove it into about an hour, and it's just how do I don't know how to do it. And it's actually probably more than 4 hours, probably more like 6 hours worth of recordings. And I know, like, well, I showed up in Minecraft at first and sitting on our desk in the castle there. And I know the Minecraft people, they do like 30-minute videos and they have like 20 hours into making that video. I'm like, but I don't do that because I like you to see the details, see all the things. I know some of it may be boring and some of it may be not very important, but, you know, some of you all want to see it, and some people may not want to. That's fine. It doesn't bother me, but I like to show it. So that's just my style. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. We'll see you in episode 7 as soon as I get finished editing that part. And finally, episode 6 is here. Enjoy it. And if you've watched the video down to the end, thank you very much. We'll see you next time, folks. Take care.